Welcome back, everybody, to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are powered by KCTC. I hope you are out enjoying the beautiful weather this week. We're recording this on Monday, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside, 70 degrees. So we said, why aren't we out in Central Park, Peter, filming this? But yeah, it's okay. We'll make do in here, and then we'll head back outside. So, but I'm excited to be joined today with Loree Stogdill from The Village. So if you are out and about in Main Street, then make sure you walk on over to The Village because they have lots of fun things and things to buy and shop for in there. So let's chat some more with Loree about a little bit more about The Village. So,
right. Well, thanks for having me, Greta.
Yeah, welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So why don't you just do a quick introduction who you are, and then we'll jump into The Village.
All right. Well, I'm Loree Stogdill. Grew up here in Washington, and when I retired from Alliant Energy 8 years ago, I think, I was kind of looking for something to do. I wasn't quite old enough to retire.
Yeah.
And the opportunity to join The Village was presented about a year after that. And so I joined in the Village Kids shop with Diane Tweeten. And so we've run that now for 7 years.
Awesome.
And we're offering a 10% discount this month to celebrate our anniversary.
Discount.
Right.
I'll have to go check that out.
Yes, you have.
I know. I need to.
You got little one.
You guys have great stuff in there.
Yeah, Melissa and Doug is good.
Yes.
Good things. And so anyway, that kind of is what got me on my path with The Village. And about 3 years ago, then I took over the Wooden Spoon, which is not to be confused with the Wooden Spoon Bakery. We do get a few people that come in looking for donuts and cookies and things, but that has kitchen gadgets and things like that. So
awesome. Yeah. So The Village has been around for a while. I know that. When did it open?
Opened in 2008, I guess.
Okay.
And it was the dream of Kathy Lloyd.
Okay.
And it's a different type of a store for Washington, I think, and other people have looked at it and tried to pattern after it because we have individual shops that are owned by individual people. So the Village doesn't really own anything. We just kind of manage the advertising and the bills and things like that, and some of the special events that happen through town. So yeah, it's just a really neat. We don't necessarily hire outside people. It's usually the store owners that work the hours, and that's based on how big their shop is. So with the Wooden Spoon, it's usually 4 to 5 days out of the month. And with the Village Kids, it's 4 days, and since I have a partner, we each work 2 days.
Oh, so nice.
So yeah, it works.
So you're in there a decent amount of time.
I'm in a decent amount of time. Yeah. But it's good. It's not full time because I am retired.
Yeah, you got to have your time.
That's right, you do. That's right, you really do.
Yeah. Awesome. So how many shops are in there total?
There's 5 basic shops. We have the Village Gifts, which is one of the cornerstones. I think they were there maybe from the beginning. The Village Kids, I know, was there from the beginning. We just took it over in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, someone else had it, and so we took that over and added some things. That little shop is just packed full of
It's so
items.
much cute stuff. Yeah, because you have Melissa and Doug. I know that.
Yeah.
What other things do you have?
Well, we have clothing, but it's just for the little ones, birth to about maybe 12 months.
Yeah.
But it's a great place to come for baby showers,
It
towels
is.
and hats and just all sorts of things. Books, we do carry some books. And then we have the Wooden Spoon, and of course that's kitchen gadgets and things. And then we have these 2 new shops that were taken over the biggest shop in there that was Creations by Shar from the beginning, and then Leslie Allender started out in there and was there with a couple years until she expanded over at her place. So that space now is taken up by Emmy Joe's, which is by it's accessories, jewelry and purses and things, and June Henderson owns that. And then we have a new gal that has some clothing and things, and that is Jordiah Boutique, and that's Jordan Wink and her mother, Diane Giro. And so they had an online business before.
Okay.
And did some of these big shows, weekend shows, and they were interested in finding some place they didn't have to haul their things to several times a year.
Yeah, don't blame
those
them.
Folks, we split that space, and they're in there now.
Very nice. Yeah. And that's like when you walk into your left. Okay. Yeah. Because your space is pretty big. You guys have a lot of stuff in there.
It really is. Yeah. And we have a couple of people. Oh, and then we also have Fred Witt has his Witt's Candies.
Yes.
And that's all from Iowa. He's got Kelowna chocolates and Betty Jane candy from Dubuque. and then Almost Famous popcorn.
I know he has popcorn, but I can't think of what the brand is. Yes, Almost Famous.
I believe that's Cedar Rapids.
I think so. Yeah, that's good
so
stuff.
it's kind of nice to represent
Yeah,
Iowa in
that's
that
very
way.
cool.
Yeah.
What is the Village Gifts? Is that what? Yeah, Village Gifts. What are the types of things you guys have?
They have one of the really popular things in Village Gifts is Innis, the fragrance.
Oh,
we have people that come in just to buy the Innis. That's a really clean
Innis,
INIS. I think it's from Ireland.
Okay,
I believe, and everything, cologne and hand soap and lotions and things like that. So that's really popular. And then they also carry the Swan Creek candles and wax melts. And those two things are really big sellers in the Village. But they have a lot of seasonal decorations and things like that as well.
Nice.
And cards.
Cards.
Yes,
that's always a good thing to know because we don't have a lot of great card options or shops anymore in town. So that's
They have a nice general selection of birthday cards and anniversary, but some of the most favorite ones are Trash Talk My Annie. Those are the black and white cards, and
are they funny?
Can be hilarious. Yes,
I always go for a funny card.
That's right. I always tell people you do have to know your audience when you pick out one of those cards.
Very true.
You don't want to offend, but
no, those are good. Those are good. I love a funny card. So
they are really good. So
awesome. So you have quite a bit of shops, different things in every single shop. So
right, even the Village Gifts has kind of a man corner. So
gotta have the man corner.
Mugs and things like that for dads and
soap.
grandpas and soap. There's soap. Yes.
I'm trying to think what else. A comb. I don't know.
Right. Yes.
No.
What else do we have? We have some Iowa coasters.
Perfect.
So it's just kind of nice because we do have complaints once in a while. Well, nothing for the guys. Yeah. And if nothing else, we have 2 wicker chairs that people can sit. The guys can
they can sit there and hold your bags and your drinks.
Just bring the money.
Take the card. Right. Oh, very cool. I just was going to ask something and it just went out of my brain. I know. And it's Monday and it's so nice outside. I'd rather be there. No. Right. Rather be shopping around and walking to the Village.
Yes.
What hours are you guys, what days, hours are you guys open?
Yeah, we're open every day but Sunday. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5:30.
That's nice.
And then from 10 to 4 on Saturdays.
So you are open Mondays.
We are open Monday.
I know a lot of places aren't, so
right.
That is nice. So 10 to 5.
10 to 5:30.
10 to 5:30 Monday.
January and February we're just open till 5.
Okay.
Once March is here, we're
You're there. 10 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, Saturday till
10 to 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll chat a little bit more about some of the newer stores that have opened up in the Village.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Come visit us at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Feel amazing in our comfy casual clothing styles with new inventory arriving weekly. Explore our unique home decor and delightful candle scents. We're conveniently located just 1 block north of the downtown square.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back to Community Profiles. If you've missed the first half, I've been chatting with Loree from The Village, and we have been chatting about all the fun stores they have within The Village. It's a very unique store where they have different owners that have different shops inside. So do you want to list them all off again, what you have in there?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
The Village Gifts is owned by Diane Tweeten and June Henderson, and they have candles and cards. I guess we already talked about that, didn't we?
Just rewind if you want to hear a little bit more.
And then next, just kind of going around, is the BS Around shop. And then we go into the Village Kids, and then around to the Wooden Spoon, and then two of our new shops, which is Jordiah Boutique and Emmy Joe's Accessories.
Awesome. We kind of touched on Emmy Joe's and Jordiah's Boutique, but a little bit more. Emmy Joe's, I know you had she has a fun reason for her name. So
yes, that's June Henderson that has
yes.
that. And Emmy Jo is their granddaughter.
Awesome.
Her granddaughter. So
and she has
purses, jewelry, earrings, necklaces.
Does she make them, or is it okay? Okay,
no, it's all bought. But yeah, some really nice, and she has a nice selection of Hawkeye.
Oh, that's always good.
Necklaces and earrings and things like that.
So if you need Hawkeye, football season's approaching.
That's
so
right, yes.
you can get that stuff there. Awesome. Right. And then Jordiah Boutique.
Yes, she has women's clothing in there, and they just came back from market in Las Vegas. So new things are arriving, so it's kind of fun. And she does a live once in a while on Facebook. So if and to follow us on Facebook, it's just The Village, and you can join our page at any time and keep up with, like I think I said earlier, the Village Kids is celebrating 8th and 7th anniversary, and so we're offering 10% off this month for any purchases from there. So you can always follow along in there and keep touch.
Up. Yeah. Okay, we'll make sure we link that too, so you can just click the link below and hop on over and see all the fun things going on. So awesome. So you have Jordiah's, and then what's next to that? Or what's...
The other new one is the BS Around.
Oh, BS Around, yes.
Yeah. And those gals are really creative. That's Stephanie Bell and Kenzie Stogdill. They're sisters. And, excuse me, they do T-shirts and, can do embroidery and printing. They have a machine that does metal. I don't even know.
I know she does a lot. I've got a few gifts from Stephanie. So.
Yes, and she does a lot of, big custom orders too. So they're busy gals.
That's good to know. Yeah, I know she got someone bought it from her, bought a shirt for my daughter, and I didn't realize it. But I think actually Mackenzie messaged me and saw my daughter had it on. She's like, "Did you know it glows in the dark?" And I'm like, "What?" And so it was cute, like all the embroidery glue in the dark, and it was fun. Yeah,
very creative gals.
Yeah, so very cute, creative, different things in that store. So,
and if we don't have it in stock, we've got their card, and you can always contact them for items. But she does mugs, and she embroidered a really cute little mug for me to give to my husband. And it had a picture, an engraving of our Cocker Spaniel, who's mostly black, and which was kind of hard to do on a black mug, but she did it. And it says, "Dear Dad, thanks for picking up my poop and stuff. Love, Jack."
Love it. Yeah. So you can get a fun custom mug with
just about anything.
Yeah. Fun. So EJ's, Emmy Joe's, Jordiah Boutique, and BS Around are your new three.
Newest ones, yes.
That join the other ones. So
right.
Awesome. Right. And for those who maybe have not been to the Village, where are you guys located?
Yeah, we are at 101 South Marion, so that would be the west side of the Washington Square north end. And for those folks, I was telling Greta during our break that people will come in and look around and go, "I think this was the JCPenney store." And I said, yeah, it was back in the day. And then it sat empty for a while. I can't remember if anything else was in there in between times.
I don't remember. I just remember the Village.
Yes, right. But we do. It's fun to have people like that come in and then make connections with that family, or what relatives still live in town, or whatever. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah. And then, sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Just because I saw my note here. You have all the shops in there, but then you also have a few individuals who consign with you.
Right,
so who are they? How's that work?
We have the gals, and actually Sandy Bacon is one, and Sandy is the owner of the Victorian View, which was Ivanovich's house years ago. And so her and her sister and a friend actually make these braided baskets, and they have a lot of different styles in those. So we can sign. We have an assortment there, and you buy, and then we get a portion of the sale, and so do they, of course. And right now they're offering some really sweet Easter baskets.
Should
have brought one over, but they've got the basket and then the handle on it, and then you pick the letter, so like your little gal, and you put they embroider it. I think it's a bunny that looks like the.
Oh, I'll have to go check that out. She needs
I
a
really
Easter.
should have brought one.
That's okay. So you can go get your custom Easter basket and then fill it up with stuff from Village Kids because it's 10% off. Right. So it sounds like a deal. And chocolate and popcorn.
Usually Fred has some eggs or things like that for Easter from Mona Chocolate. So yeah,
perfect timing to head over to the Village. And then you have one other one.
Yes, Cheryl Copeland, Designs by Cheryl, I think is her name. But she does signs, and she paints them and prints them. I'm not exactly sure, but she does a lot of different kinds of those, and there's some seasonal ones with that too.
Awesome.
So, yeah, and those they change every month or so.
Yeah,
both of the baskets and those signs too.
Very cool. So lots and lots of fun, different things. You can find probably something for anybody in there. It sounds like, and I think so. It's a one-stop shop, which is very cool. Yeah. So you guys are participating. There's an event coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yes,
which is the Shop Hop.
Shop Hop, and that would be the 21st and 22nd of March, and would join with other shops here in town to do that. So usually there's some specials involved. It just kind of depends on each shop that participates in that sometimes, and I don't even know what we'll do yet.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's spur of the moment.
It is. I got to see what's happening and what's going on. So that's the 21st and the 22nd of March. Check out the Village among many other stores. I know we've had Shop Hop. What are these called? Podcasts? I don't know what we call these podcasts before. So if you check those out, same thing. So you can check out the Village on the Shop Hop. Right. The Village, is doing awesome and is a really great place. And I know you guys have won an award recently. Yes, what did you guys get?
Well, 2 years in a row, we were voted the favorite retail store in Washington. So we are just really grateful for our customers who kept us going through COVID and always found a way to keep the doors open and the lights on, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Very cool. So, that's very cool to get that 2 years in a row. So
2
congrats.
Years in a row was really cool.
Yeah. So I think that's a testament to how awesome their store is and all the great things that they offer. So definitely got to make sure you guys check it out. Yes. So I know I love it. So anything else we're missing or you want to mention?
Well, not that I can think of now. Okay. I'll probably think of 12 things.
I know. I walk out and I'm like, shoot. No.
I didn't talk about that. But it's a fun group of gals that work there. And we just have a good time. Most of it, the majority of us are retired, so it's a good hobby. Yeah. But we do have some of the gals that are still raising their families and working full time.
Yeah.
So. And kudos to those gals because I didn't do that when I worked full time, but not in retail.
Yeah. Kudos to them. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So make sure you guys check out the Village. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5:30 and 10 to 4 on Saturday. So
that's correct.
Yeah. So make sure you guys check it out. Perfect time to go. Get your Easter basket. Get some Easter goodies. Check out the kids section. Get some candy, a basket. Some Hawkeye coasters, a funny card,
right.
All the things. You literally can get anything.
Earrings for yourself.
Yeah.
We do also, the Wooden Spoon also carries a variety of flavored coffee
beans.
You do.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. I've definitely gotten coffee beans in there before. Those are delicious. So.
We got a grinder so we can grind them or you take them home and grind them yourself. So,
yeah. So look at that. All the things. So perfect. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, very nice to have you. We will link their Facebook below. Make sure you check it out and follow them so you can stay up to date with all things going on at the Village and any deals like the 10% off at the Village Kids. So we'll link that below. Otherwise, make sure you like and subscribe to us as well. But other than that, that is it for this week. So we will see you guys next time.